Breakfast in the Great Hall on the first day at Hogwarts. You wake slowly, cocooned in the warmth of your four-poster bed. The soft, thick blankets embrace you, and the gentle rustling of fabric as you stretch is the first sound you hear. The air is cool against your face, a refreshing contrast to the cozy warmth of your bed. You open your eyes to a soft, dim morning light filtering through the heavy curtains, casting delicate shadows that dance along the walls. The quiet stillness of the dormitory feels peaceful, almost magical, as if the tower itself is still sleeping. You push back the covers and swing your feet onto the smooth wooden floor. The old wood feels cool beneath your toes, grounding you as you stand. The room smells faintly of lavender and aged wood, a calming scent that soothes your mind. The soft hoot of your owl perched nearby reminds you that today is your first day at Hogwarts. Crossing the room, you gently pull back the curtains and gaze out of the window. The glass is cool beneath your fingertips as you lean closer, taking in the breathtaking view of the sprawling Hogwarts grounds. The early morning mist clings to the rolling hills, wrapping the castle in a soft, silvery veil. You see the forbidden forest in the distance, its dark trees whispering secrets to the wind. Beyond that, the black lake glimmers with tiny ripples as the first rays of sunlight kiss its surface. The world outside feels alive, filled with the promise of adventure. After a moment of quiet reflection, you get dressed, savoring the feel of your soft robes against your skin, and make your way down the spiral staircase. The stone steps are cool beneath your feet, each step echoing softly in the tower as you descend. The air is filled with a faint scent of burning wood and old parchment, and as you reach the bottom, the warmth from the common room's glowing fireplace washes over you. The common room is just as you left it the night before, cozy, inviting, filled with the rich, earthy smells of old books and polished wood. The fire crackles gently in the hearth, casting a golden light that dances across the room. You take a deep breath, feeling a sense of belonging as you step over to where your best friend is waiting, their eyes bright with excitement. Together you leave the common room, stepping into the ancient corridors of the castle. The stone walls are cool and smooth beneath your fingertips as you walk, the air filled with the distant murmur of other students waking up. You ascend the moving staircases, which shift and sway beneath your feet in a gentle rhythmic motion. The stone steps are worn smooth from centuries of footsteps, and the portraits on the walls nod to you as you pass, their soft voices murmuring greetings and bits of advice. When you finally reach the great hall, the warm, welcoming smells of breakfast greet you. The scent of freshly baked bread mingles with the sweet aroma of syrup and pastries, making your mouth water. You take a seat at your house table, the cool surface of the wooden bench beneath you contrasting with the warmth of the food that fills your plate. The hall is filled with the sounds of laughter and conversation, the soft clink of silverware against plates, and the rustle of paper as owls swoop down to deliver letters and packages. The air is alive with excitement and anticipation. Suddenly, the soft flutter of wings draws your attention upward. Owls of every shape and size glide gracefully through the hall, their feathers ruffling the air as they deliver letters, packages, and rolled up newspapers to eager hands. One owl drops a letter in front of your best friend, and the smile that lights up their face is infectious. You can't help but grin as you both share in the excitement of this magical moment. Professor McGonagall approaches, her robe sweeping the floor as she hands out schedules. Her stern expression softens just slightly as she hands you yours. You and your best friend eagerly compare schedules, and your hearts race as you see that your first class is Charms with Professor Flitwick. The excitement bubbles up within you, a mix of nerves and anticipation as you finish your breakfast and make your way to class. The Charms classroom is cozy, with sunlight streaming in through the tall, narrow windows, casting a golden glow over the rows of desks. The smell of ink and parchment fills the air as you take your seat. Professor Flitwick, a tiny but enthusiastic wizard, welcomes the class with a bright smile. His voice is high-pitched but kind, and it fills the room with an energy that makes you eager to learn. Today's lesson is the wand lighting charm, Loomis. Professor Flitwick demonstrates with a flick of his wand, and the tip glows with a soft, warm light, like the first star appearing in the evening sky. He explains that this charm can be very useful, especially when exploring dark places or finding your way through shadowed corridors. You try it for the first time, but nothing happens. The tip of your wand remains dark. Professor Flitwick notices your frustration and comes over, his small eyes twinkling with encouragement. "Don't worry, dear one," he says kindly. "Failure is just another step on the road to success. Be brave, have confidence, and try again." You take a deep breath, steadying your hand. The wand feels warm and familiar in your grasp. You focus on the incantation, your voice steady as you say, "Loomis." At first, nothing happens, but then, faintly, like a flicker of hope, the tip of your wand glows with a soft light. Your heart leaps with joy as the light glows brighter, illuminating the space around you. Your best friend grins, showing you that they too have mastered the charm. You share a triumphant smile, your excitement mirrored in their eyes. The room feels brighter, filled with the warm glow of dozens of wands now lit with the same magical light. With newfound confidence, you try the counter charm. "Nox," you say softly, and just like that, the light fades, leaving you in awe of the magic in your hand. The lesson ends, and as you gather your things, you can't help but feel proud. You've just taken your first real step into the magical world, and it feels more wonderful than you have ever imagined. And now, dear one, as this magical day comes to an end, you find yourself feeling calm and content, with a heart full of cherished memories and a mind filled with wonder. Slowly, you allow yourself to drift away, gently letting go of the day's adventures. Feel your body sinking deeper into your cozy bed, the soft blankets wrapping around you like a warm hug. Imagine the comfort of the Hogwarts dormitory, with the moonlight casting soft, silvery shadows on the stone walls, and the gentle sounds of the castle settling down for the night. You take a deep breath in, filling your lungs with the cool, crisp air of the Scottish Highlands. And as you exhale, you feel any remaining tension melt away. Let your thoughts become light and free, like the wisps of a dreamy cloud floating in the vast night sky. You feel your eyelids growing heavier with each passing moment, and your breathing becomes slow and steady, like the gentle rhythm of waves lapping at the shore of the Black Lake. Know that you are safe, you are loved, and you are always welcome here in this magical world. Your heart beats with the warmth of all the friendships and discoveries you've made today, and you smile knowing that there are so many more adventures waiting for you. Now, let your mind drift, let your body rest, and allow yourself to slip into the most peaceful, restful sleep. As you close your eyes, whisper a quiet goodnight to all the stars in the enchanted sky, knowing that they will be there to greet you tomorrow. Sleep well, dear one, and when you awaken, the magic of Hogwarts will be here, waiting for you, ready to unfold new wonders and weave new stories. Until then, rest deeply and dream sweetly, for this is only the beginning of your journey here at Owl's Cozy Corner. Good night.